Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now at noon. I'm Dua Shrar. A woman's body was found on a La Crosse trail over the weekend. Police have now identified her. The woman has been identified as 45-year-old Julia Hedum. A resident called police after finding her Sunday morning near the Bud Hendrickson Trail. Officials are saying this was an isolated incident. There is no current danger to the public. A cause of death has not yet been announced and the investigation is still ongoing. If you have information on the case or had contact with Julia between July 15th and July 29th, you're encouraged to contact the La Crosse Police Department. They can be reached at the number on your screen. A 16-year-old charged with first-degree intentional homicide appeared in the La Crosse County Court. News 8 Now's Michael Germain was at court yesterday where officers testified about what they saw at the scene.
I was working on June 14th, and when the call came out, I was, by mere coincidence, at the location.
La Crosse police investigator James Mancuso didn't mince words telling Judge Ramona Gonzalez what he saw on June 14th.
Did not have a shirt on. She was cold to the touch, and she had bruises all over her face and on her hip and stomach area.
He said on June 14th at 1 p.m. SH never came down the steps, which he indicated to investigator Mancuso she did.
Today, he told the court Riles confessed to striking the 4-year-old victim.
Yeah, he said he put the 3 girls, including SH, to bed around 10:30. Approximately 20 minutes later, SH came down the stairs crying for her mom. He said she cried in his face for approximately 30 minutes, and he couldn't take it anymore, didn't know what to do. And he said he did hit SH in the face twice with an open hand. He said SH was standing in the living room. He was also standing in front of her face to face. After striking her the second time in the face, she fell down. He said she landed on her back. He said she went back about 1 to 2 feet, landed on her back, and hit her head on the floor.
The most heartbreaking thing is what investigator Berg said last.
He said her last words were, "I want my mommy."
Now that was enough for the court to find probable cause against the 16-year-old. He'll be arraigned today at 3:30. We'll have additional updates later tonight. State Senator Brad Pfaff and Representative Steve Doyle spoke to a packed room of frustrated residents about the future of the Casper-Cooley Bridge. The bridge closed in April because of unsafe conditions. In May, a grant was approved to cover the cost to replace the bridge. One of the biggest topics discussed was the design of the bridge. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation is waiting for federal authorization. The design is planned to be finished by November 2024. Senator Pfaff explains why there's a long wait.
There are federal requirements that must be followed in order to use that money to make sure that it meets the safety code and rules and regulations that the Federal Department of Transportation asked for.
Representative Steve Doyle says that at the state level, they're trying to speed up the design plan and get construction started.
What we're trying to do is to look and see if there are any pots of money that might be available at the state level so we can go around the federal requirements, such as this agricultural road incentive program. If that, there's going to be all sorts of people with their hands out looking for that money, but we want to be one of those hands and see if there's a possibility.
WSDOT still needs to negotiate a contract with the design consultant. Right now, the Casper-Cooley Bridge is expected to be completed in 2025. However, that depends on if the town wants to fund the bridge itself or use money from the Federal Department of Transportation. If the town uses its own money to fund the bridge, it can be completed by late next year. With the bridge closed, snowplows and school buses can't make it into the neighborhood on that road because there's no way to turn around. Residents have said if they use their own vehicles, they have to drive miles in the other direction to get to County Road V. Residents have said this bridge was getting worse for years and the town didn't budget nearly enough money to address it themselves.
Yeah, we had quite another warm and kind of muggy day, but those days are going to kind of end here pretty soon. Right now, we look at the big picture. We're looking at 86 degrees in La Crosse, but a lot of the area stretching out towards the southern plains are actually quite hotter. Then as we zoom in overall, we're looking at about 86 La Crosse, but up to the north, 84 degrees, 82. Once again, still warm for this time of year. Looking at the current dew points, you can kind of see where the cooler air, or at least drier air, is up to the northeast. We're still in the upper 60s to even 70s, so still quite muggy. But like I said, we're going to see those things change. There's your dew point difference. You can notice the drier air, the difference in the dew point compared to what we're seeing in Iowa and southeast Minnesota. Overall, big picture, cloud cover, a little bit of clouds out there, a little bit of cumulus, but more to the south as we zoom in. You can see not much way of any precipitation going on right now. And zooming out, all the action that we're watching for this weekend is out in the plains, and that's what we'll be tracking here later. Other than that, that shouldn't be a shower right there. That should be dry conditions. Might be a shower west of La Crosse, but otherwise we're going to see humidity levels drop. Later on the broadcast, we'll break down if we can actually reduce this drought monitor, which didn't change overall, and we can see some precipitation, how much we'll get, and whether that Sunday is going to be a complete washout. We'll break all that down a bit later in the broadcast.
Get ready to dance a jig and have some drinks. Irish Fest officially kicks off next week. The fest will start at Moon Tunes on Thursday. Irish bands have been invited to play at the concert event to kick off the celebrations. The festival will then go on until Sunday. This will be the festival's 18th year, and the fest president can't believe it.
The biggest surprise I have is that we're in the 18th year. I never would have thought that we would have 18 years of this, and as I said earlier, it has really become one of the premier festivals of the summer now.
The festival will include fun for the whole family, like tug of war, a mashed potato eating contest, and of course, Clancy the Leprechaun. Tickets are currently on sale at the Irish Fest website. Come for the frozen treat, stay for the mission. That's what the La Crosse Area Habitat for Humanity hoped. The nonprofit hosted an ice cream social that was free and open to the public at its Restore warehouse. The ice cream helped dozens cool off in the 90-degree weather, but organizers also hope visitors got inspired to give back to their community.
Volunteering has many benefits, both mental and physical, to people. When you give back in your community, you just feel better.
Around 1,000 volunteers donate 10,000 hours for Habitat's various efforts. For more information, download our free News 8000 app or go to news8000.com. Coming up, it's another chance to win big. The Mega Billions continues to rise. That's coming up next on your Consumer News.
Is your roof a victim of hail damage? Call us today for a free roof check or schedule one online. Kenthamer A1 Roofing and Construction, a trusted name in the Cooley region for generations.
Hearing loss is everywhere. Everyone is at risk for hearing loss. 1 in 3 people age 65 and older have hearing loss. Early detection and intervention are crucial for minimizing the impact of hearing loss. At Beltone, you get more than just hearing aids. You get a hearing partner that's with you every step of the way. Beltone has been providing hearing care in the La Crosse and Eau Claire area for over 63 years. Our hearing care professionals lead the way in training and education. Beltone of the Chippewa Valley and Cooley region, with 11 locations throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota.
Arby's, 2 for $7 every day. Arby's crispy classic chicken sandwich. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meat.
Asher Lasting Exteriors is committed to craftsmanship, innovation, and outstanding customer service as Western Wisconsin's trusted gutter and gutter helmet experts. Our highly trained certified technicians can install gutter helmet onto new or existing gutters. Gutter helmet blends in beautifully with your home, can withstand the heaviest of rainfalls, and is backed by a lifetime transferable warranty. Save up to 20% with zero down and no interest or payments for up to 18 months with seamless gutters and gutter helmet. Brought to you by Asher Lasting Exteriors.
So many hotels.
Trouble booking the family vacay? Come on. Comfort does free hot breakfast for the whole fam. They have waffles. And splendid pools. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
What is a hero? Not the kind from comic books and movies, saving the day. We're talking about everyday heroes. Those with a special kind of courage or ability. Those saving the day, one person at a time. The Board Store Home Improvements and News 8 Now want to find those heroes and thank them for bettering our community. Go to news8000.com, click on Features, then Hometown Heroes to nominate someone you feel is truly a hometown hero.
Is your roof a victim of hail damage? Call us today for a free roof check or schedule one online. Kenthammer A1 Roofing and Construction, a trusted name in the Cooley region for generations.
U.S. stocks tumbled again Thursday. The Dow fell 66 points, the Nasdaq dropped 13, and the S&P 500 ticked down 11 points. CBS News' Erica Brown has the latest business headlines from New York.
Tonight, there's another opportunity to win a $1 billion lottery prize. The Mega Millions jackpot shot up to over $1.2 billion after there was no winning ticket that matched all 6 numbers sold for Tuesday's drawing. The cash option is $625 million. More than 91,000 Hyundai and Kia vehicles have been recalled. Federal regulators say the electric oil pump assembly could overheat, increasing the risk of a fire. The recall impacts some late-model Hyundai Palisade SUVs, Tucson, Sonata, Elantra, and Kona vehicles. Owners are advised to park outside and away from structures until the repair is complete. And German sportswear company Adidas hauled in $437 million from the first release of its Yeezy sneakers after ending its partnership with the rapper formerly known as Kanye West. The company cut ties with the hip-hop star after he made anti-Semitic and offensive comments. A second batch of Yeezys went on sale this week. Part of the proceeds will go to the Anti-Defamation League and other anti-hate groups. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Erica Brown.
Well, that's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Get up to 56% off list at our huge 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture. Plus, enter to win a free car. Living rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and more. 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland Furniture.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you. Thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Incredible mattress deals. Plus, enter to win a free car at the huge 56th anniversary sale at Slumberland. Up to 56% off list. Amazing deals on mattresses, pillows, sheets, and more at Slumberland. It's a big deal.
Sometimes I wake up and I can smell the toxicity.
A 2-time cancer survivor and Vietnam veteran now facing another fight for his life.
You know, I just want to live. I don't want to do another tour of duty.
Monday at 10, the story of a Wisconsin vet struggling to continue after a junkyard fire contaminated his water supply.
Now I wake up, I have a dead sleep, wide awake, and it triggers anxieties. Oh no, not again. Am I going to have to go through chemo again?
Monday at 10 on News 8.
The powerful heat waves Americans are experiencing this summer are hitting one group particularly hard: runners. Michael George spoke with running coaches about how the sport is adapting to record-breaking temperatures and the possibility this could become the new normal.
Running coach Kai Eng says doing what he loves when temperatures are hitting the 90s or even hundreds isn't easy.
It is suffocating. It is very uncomfortable.
But it's not just uncomfortable. Running can also be dangerous in the midst of one of the hottest summers on record. As CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder explains.
The issue is when it's really hot but also humid. It makes it that much harder for the body to cool off.
Some runners are changing how they run to adapt as heat waves like this become more common. Eng is telling his clients to avoid the sun if they can.
So that means running early in the morning, running late in the evening, running in the shade, or running indoors.
Marathon runners are being advised to acclimatize their bodies to the heat. That means exercising in higher temperatures 10 to 14 days ahead of a race, so the body adjusts. Eng also suggests runners wear lighter clothing and slow down their pace.
If you find yourself breathing hard, that's a very clear sign that you must slow down.
Warning signs for heat stroke include dizziness, headache, and confusion. In this heat, it's more important than ever to stay hydrated.
Making sure that you run with some kind of water or sports drink so that you are hydrating along the way. By the time you're thirsty, you're already dehydrated.
You can't outrun the heat, but you can be prepared for it. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Doctors also suggest you bring a phone when you run so you can call for help if you start experiencing a heat stroke. Well, that's it for our medical news today. Here is a look at CityCam 8. Greg is in next with our forecast.
Get organized with 11% off everything at Menards. Keep your home neat and reduce clutter with help from Dakota. Whether you need extra storage or want to add an accent to your living space, we carry the shelving and closet systems for you. Make over your laundry room with this white laundry system. It's $349.99 after rebate. Or keep your laundry room looking sharp and add doors for $659.98 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Are you tired of looking out your dirty windows? Cooley Region Window Cleaning is here to help. Locally owned with honest and fair pricing, and satisfaction is always guaranteed. More than dirty windows? If it's on your house, we can clean it. Call 769-7048 today for your free quote and get $100 off your service. Cooley Region Window Cleaning, we're doggone good. Call 769-7048 today or visit CooleyRegionWindowCleaning.com.
Are you tired of living with a wet, musty basement? Let the professionals at All Star Basements find the right waterproofing solutions for your needs. We do it all, from leaks, seepage, and flooding issues to foundation repair and radon mitigation and mud jacking. We service all of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, and western Wisconsin. Our services come with a lifetime transferable warranty and our low price guarantee. So stop living with a damp, smelly basement. Call us today for a free estimate or find us online at allstarbasements.com.
Anniversary time here at Carl's is savings time and dinner time for you. As we celebrate 67 years, you can save up to 40% on major appliances. We have exclusive offers and hot buys throughout the store, plus get a free steak dinner for two. Save up to $1,000 on TVs. Serta mattresses are on sale, and we have a great selection of grills. Carl's 67th anniversary savings event is going on now, and dinner is on us. Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Join La Crosse's #1 remodeler. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Work with the best. The Ford Store Home Improvements. Apply online or in person. The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Yeah, we got some changes coming up for the weekend, but for right now, we still got some humidity today. But for today and tomorrow, we may have a shot for a storm today or tomorrow, but I think most areas will remain dry. Really, it's that Saturday night through Sunday night time frame where we're looking for most of the rainfall to occur. There's a lot of question marks on how much, and then we have some rainfall coming later next week, too. The other big story is the really warm or humid conditions are no longer going to be. Once we get through today, it'll be cooler tomorrow, but then you'll especially see it drop for Sunday back into the 70s. And next week's more average type temperatures than we've seen too. So overall, that system that we're tracking continues to progress across the plains. It's going to lift across the area. So in the meantime, we might have a shower or two come through all the way through tomorrow, but I think it's really tomorrow night when we get the first wave developing across Minnesota into Iowa that'll lift northeast up into the area that'll provide our first good opportunity for showers and more widespread. But that's more of a Saturday into Sunday as you see it progressing up to about Sunday night. Overall, the track of this low still has a lot of question marks on what's going to go on, but there is some scenarios where we could get quite a bit of rain, especially north of La Crosse, or south, but if this track's right overhead, we might not have as much. But by the time we get to Sunday night into Monday, it should start progressing eastward. Exactly how much we're going to get, there's a lot of question marks right now. One of this is the drier type of looks at it, where most of the rainfall occurs on the backside towards eastern Minnesota, and there's a lot more question marks that go on in front. So maybe we get a quarter to a half inch in some areas with thunderstorms, but more to the west. Now there's another scenario where actually we're going to see a lot more. This kind of shows you ahead of it where if you do get some of these thunderstorms in front of the low, which is east of La Crosse, you might get up 1 to 2 or even higher amounts, but it's a lot of hit and miss in regards to what we're going to get. So coming into Sunday, it could be an all-day washout or it could be more just hit and miss stuff, but I think the better confidence is up towards Eau Claire and west of La Crosse that we're going to see more significant widespread rainfall, maybe an all-day cool rain come Sunday. But for east of La Crosse, just pay attention. We got a lot of changes that could happen. The good news that we do know is the severe threat looks to be further to the south. This is for Saturday with the storms developing ahead of it. They'll lift northeast. They'll weaken as they get up here, but we don't expect much severe threat. As we go into Sunday, that shifts now basically to the southeast towards northeast Illinois into southeast Wisconsin ahead of the low. That will be overhead right now. So no severe threat. It should be fairly low. We just don't know exactly how much precipitation we're going to get. It could be a quarter or it could be a couple inches. Give you an idea, here's a few little showers here that'll hold off to the southeast. We could see one of those. And tomorrow, ahead of that system, we could see another opportunity in the afternoon hours too, again for a shower mainly north of Minneapolis and Eau Claire, but then towards Saturday evening is when we start seeing that approach Rochester, and it'll lift northeast towards the area probably after or close to midnight that we'll see on and off showers and thunderstorms developing in a scattered nature throughout, and then more widespread as we go toward Sunday. And the 10 to 8 day forecast, I keep saying 10 day, we'll have those showers. And once we get past Sunday, the rest of next week looks really comfortable temperature wise, but then we're also going to see that precipitation come midweek, but no sign of any 90s heat or anything like that really in the next 7 to 10 days. And for that Irish festival going on, it actually looks temperature wise pretty nice. We just have to watch for the rain, but right now you're not going to see 90 degrees next week, so that's good.
All right. Thanks, Greg. Well, bring on the booze. You'll be able to buy alcohol at some Wisconsin Badger games this year. It's a change to university policy that some fans have been asking for.
During the Tempur-Pedic Summer Savings Event at PM Sleep Center, you'll save $500 on the all-new Tempur-Breeze mattress. Hurry in. These are limited-time summer savings. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
When you're injured in an accident, one mistake could cost you a lot of money.
Nobody knows bikers and the law like Hupy and Abraham.
They know how to get you all the money that you deserve.
It costs nothing for you to contact Hupy and Abraham, and they will never take a fee unless they win your case.
They got me way more than I thought I would get. Hupy and Abraham mean business.
Call Hupy and Abraham right now. Tell the insurance company you mean business.
The Pro Pulling League is back and better than ever for 2023. And it's time for the annual tradition at Hillsboro Fireman's Park in Hillsboro, Wisconsin, known as the Hillsboro Charity Tractor Pull. 7 great Champions Tour classes are competing, including Pro Stock tractors, Super Modified tractors, mini rods, and more. 3 great sessions, 1 on Friday and 2 on Saturday. Tickets are $25 and kids 10 and under are free. Don't miss it.
What is a hero? Not the kind from comic books and movies, saving the day. We're talking about everyday heroes, those with a special kind of courage or ability, those saving the day, one person at a time. The Board Store Home Improvements and News 8 Now want to find those heroes and thank them for bettering our community. Go to news8000.com, click on Features, then Hometown Heroes to nominate someone you feel is truly a hometown hero.
During the summer savings event at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $400 on select Stearns & Foster mattresses. Hurry in. These are limited-time summer savings. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Bring on the booze. You'll be able to buy alcohol at some Wisconsin Badger games this year. UW will start selling beer, wine, and some prepackaged offers like hard seltzers in general seating areas. They'll be offered during basketball and hockey games later this year. It doesn't mention anything about being sold at football games. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
Is your roof a victim of hail damage? Call us today for a free roof check or schedule one online. Kenthammer A1 Roofing and Construction, a trusted name in the Cooley region for generations.
Forget about scraping and painting, fretting and fixing, and enjoy the beauty and low maintenance of new siding, soffit, fascia, and gutters for your home. Seamless steel siding and vinyl siding in many colors. Enjoy outdoor living with a new deck and railing, with a pergola or patio cover for protection from rain or snow, or get protection from bugs and bad weather with a 3-season porch. Serving your neighbors for over 30 years, superior products, superior installation at prices lower than most others. Invest wisely. The Board Store Home Improvements, prompt free estimates.
Comfort. It's baked into everything we do, like Perkins bakery-inspired breakfasts. They're backed by popular demand, starting at $8.99 and made for sweet moments. And don't forget a fresh baked pie from our bakery. Order online at perkinstogo.com.
Ever notice how stiff clothes can feel rough on your skin? For softer clothes that are gentle on your skin, try Downy Free and Gentle. Downy will soften your clothes without dyes or perfumes. The towel washed with Downy is softer and gentler on your skin. Try Downy Free and Gentle.
How do plastic bottles turn into this? See how recycling is one of the many ways WM is always working for a sustainable tomorrow at WM.com/stories.
Arby's, 2 for $7 every day. Yee, classic beef and cheddar hard. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meat.
Is your roof a victim of hail damage? Call us today for a free roof check or schedule one online. Kenthammer A1 Roofing and Construction, a trusted name in the Cooley region for generations.
Home furniture. There's no place like home.
Some areas may see a shower or storm today or tomorrow, but they really ramp up with the rain as we go Saturday night through Sunday. So definitely need to keep an umbrella handy for Sunday because it could be a washout for some areas.
All right. Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now at noon. We'll see you back here later tonight.